Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. P.I.E.N, with a little bit of motivation and inspiration for yo and my situation, hoping to free and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation. Straight into mind transformation. I know what I got to do. I got to work on my camera later on today, too, so it'll keep quit doing this to you. Straight into mind transformation. For those who don't and those who do, you know what we get ready to do. Read that book that's wrapped in blue. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, Daily Motivations for African American Success. And as usual, please don't come on my page with that color mess. If you, specifically you, listen to the words in this book, this message, this passage today, I'm sure to help you relieve some of your stress in some way. Besides, you didn't have anything to do with your color anyway on your born day. You beautiful. So let's see what the book has to say on this lovely 23rd day of January. Begin. January 23rd. January 23rd. January 23rd. I know where you are coming from. I know where you are coming from. I don't care where you come from. I want to know where you're going. I don't care where you come from. I want to know where you're going. Andrew Young, former U.S. ambassador. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't care where you come from. I want to know where you're going. Andrew Young, former U.S. ambassador. One of our most common and worst mistakes is to cover up our own abilities and potentialities by trying to be something we are not. A person could spend a lifetime studying the writings of Toni Morrison and never be able to write like her. The same would apply to sports, singing. Yep. The same would apply to sports, singing, acting, or anything else. If the person trying to write like this famed author would write naturally, he or she would have a much better chance of succeeding. Write in your natural gift, speak in your natural gift, teach in your natural gift, read in your natural gift, give in your natural gift. Naturally do you. And that's how you get the great too. In doing what we most enjoy, we will probably make our greatest contribution to society. And the contribution we make to society will determine our rewards, both in real and psychological terms. As you sow, so shall you reap. There are no exceptions to this rule. Finding our real abilities that we usually keep buried is like prospecting for gold. It's not necessarily easy, but we don't mind the digging so much when we know the gold is really there. Unless we can find our true self, we will never really know what it means to be fulfilled. To wake up in the morning, eager for the day to begin. Finding the best work that we are suited for is the number one responsibility of adult life. We can do we can all do hundreds of things well, but one of those things we can do with uncommon ease and facility. When that happens, our work becomes our play. We are truly successful. Closing quote. I will make my work my play and my play my work. Question. What works for you? And what are you playing with too? Have you made your work your play, or are you at work just working all day? I know you coming from. I know I understand, but where are you going, man? I listen to my mentor for me, E.T. the hip hop preacher, right? And not directly my mentor, but I listen to what E.T. says, and I've been listening to him for some years. And one of the things that sticks out to me in this moment after reading this passage, I know where you come from. I know where you go. I know where you're coming from, but I want to know where you're going. Oftentimes I would hear ET talk about. I meet individuals all the time, and they have an opportunity, 5, 10 minutes to speak with me and talk to me. but they spend all their time in talking about who they used to be and what they had to overcome and how special I may have been to them when they heard my voice. And I'm like, and this is me speaking in my thoughts of what I heard ET say. And ET would be like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's sweet, but tell me what you gonna do. You didn't met me. Don't waste your time talking about where you used to be. Talk about where you going and see how I can help you. See, we get so busy talking to God about what we've been through, we don't give God our plans for what we need to do or what we're going to do and how he can help you to pursue those things that's in front of you and not keep going to God asking him to remove those things that's behind you. He know where you coming from too, but what he really want to know is, do you have a clue? Not you, maybe me. Do I have a clue of where we're going, me and him, where he's taking me to be? What he calls me to be, how he sees me, or am I wasting my time talking about the past me? Yeah, I know where you're coming from, but what's more important is where you're going. So are you just going to go where you have to work all day, or you going to go somewhere where you have the ability to play? Are you going to go somewhere where you have the ability to free and relax your mind throughout the day? Are you going to go somewhere knowing that you okay because God has put you in that space? Because where you came from wasn't where you were supposed to stay. Now, where you're going to is based on what you're growing through, because there's going to be obstacles and adversity to attack you. But if you continue to focus on where you're going and not where you come from, then you'll see the victory is in front of you. Only thing that's behind you is that victim mentality. So keep focusing on the victory and get to where you need to be. Stop working so hard and begin playing with the thoughts and the dreams and the visions and the things and the ideas that God is giving to you. Because if he's giving them to you, those things has to come true. But there's work you must do. When you work, make sure you have fun to play too. That's why you should be doing what you enjoy and let your gift make room for you. Speaking, this is my thing. This is what I do. Whether you want to hear it or not, I know God has placed this in me to give to somebody like you. It's another individual who may not look like you, but you rip them open inside, they DNA made up the same way too. XY chromosomes, they all go through. But if we don't use our gifting, then we're too busy focusing on where we come from and not where we going. So let's focus more on where we going. Let's stop focusing so hard on working and then think about playing. So our playing is building our work dream. Not that we have a dream for working, but your playing, you dream of playing football, playing sports, being an engineer and a doctor too. But if you do what you love, you enjoy, work will feel like play for you. That's it. That's my time. I think I went a little bit long-winded. God, I'm through. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, oh Lord, my strength and my redeemer. And I hope this message has blessed you. Motivation, inspiration for your situation. Free and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation. Have a blessed and wonderful day. That's all I have to say. Peace.